Students, today we'll be learning about electrode discharge machining or EDM process. This is the most used electrical machining method in unconventional machining processes. This EDM is generally used to machine any hard material which is an electrical conductor. The metal removal rate and the finishing of the surface can be controlled by proper energy variation and spark discharge duration in this process. Now let us see the construction of this process, or is this setup of this electrode discharge machine. So it contains a tank. In the tank, the workpiece is kept over a base and a dielectric liquid is filled in the tank, and there is a tool that is also dipped in the dielectric fluid, and there is a very small gap between the tool tip and work surface. Now this tool is connected to the tool head, and tool head is connected to the rack and pinion arrangement, and further it is connected through reduction gearboxes to servo motor. Now this workpiece is connected to the positive terminal of DC power source, and tool is connected to the negative terminal of this DC power source. This DC power source supplies a voltage generally of the order of 50 to 450 volts, and it supplies very high current, maybe of the order of few thousand amperes. Now you can see there is a condenser also in the circuit, or capacitor is also there in the circuit, and the function of this capacitor is to store the charge and supply it whenever needed. जनरली ये पावर सोर्स जो है डीसी पावर सोर्स 2000 से 3000 पल्सेस पर मिनट करंट की भेजता है बिटवीन द टिप ऑफ द इलेक्ट्रोड एंड वर्क पीस, और ये 2 से 3000 पल्सेस यानी 2 से 3000 बार स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस होता है, और बिकॉज ऑफ द अप्लाइड वोल्टेज दिस डाइलेक्ट्रिक फ्लूइड अपनी डाइलेक्ट्रिक टेंडेंसी को ब्रेक डाउन कर देता है और एक कंडक्टिव पाथ बनाता है, और उसी कंडक्टिव पाथ से ये स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस होता है, और उस स्पार्क में लगभग 10,000 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड का टेम्परेचर डेवलप होता है, जिसकी वजह से वर्क की पीस की सरफेस से मेटल इवापोरेट हो जाता है, और बिकॉज ऑफ दिस continuous circulation of this dielectric fluid, that vaporized metal which is solidified because of the presence of this dielectric liquid is removed from the space between the tool tip and work surface, and a cavity is created in the workpiece. Now comes the function of this servo motor. Servo motor performs a function by bringing the tool downward so that the constant gap between the tool tip and the work surface is maintained. After each spark, the depth of the cavity will increase and the tool will gradually move downward in order to maintain a constant gap, and slowly gradually the negative shape of the tool will be reproduced on the workpiece, or a cavity will be made on the workpiece because of these 2 to 3,000 arcs, or rather sparks, which are produced in the gap between tool tip and work surface. Now this gap which is kept between the tool and workpiece is generally of the order of 5 micron to 50 microns, and it is kept by it is controlled by the servo mechanism. This gap is maintained constant by the servo mechanism, and servo mechanism maintains this gap, right? Now in this process, since the workpiece is connected to the positive terminal and tool is connected to the negative terminal, we know when the DC power source is applied, then because of the spark, workpiece will be eroding more in comparison to the tool material, right? So one of the disadvantage of this process is the tool doesn't have a long life because it is also gets eroded over a period of operation. Now in this process, the tool materials which we generally use should have following properties, like it should have high wear resistance. जो टूल मटेरियल है उसके अंदर जो एक प्रॉपर्टी होनी चाहिए, इट शुड हैव हाई वियर रेजिस्टेंस, यानी कि जो स्पार्क प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है तो वो जल्दी मेटल इरोड ना हो. इट शुड हैव बी एबल टू प्रोड्यूस हाई मेटल रिमूवल रेट, and it should be a good conductor of electricity, and it should be able to easily machined. तो ये चार प्रॉपर्टीज इस टूल मटेरियल में जनरली होनी चाहिए. और जनरली जो टूल मटेरियल यूज़ किए जाते हैं इलेक्ट्रो डिस्चार्ज मशीनिंग प्रोसेसेस में, जनरली दे आर मेड ऑफ ग्रेफाइट, कॉपर और कॉपर टंगस्टन अलॉय. नाउ the dielectric fluid which is used during the electro discharge machining should perform following three functions. Number one, it should be able to carry away the debris of the metal pieces or debris of metal from the space between the tool tip and work surface, so that the short circuit doesn't occur. The second thing, it should be capable of reducing the heat between the tool tip and work surface where the work is done. And the third one is it should act as an insulator when current is not supplied, yani it should act as the dielectric fluid should act as a insulator when voltage is not applied. So this was all about electro discharge machining processes. In the next class we will be learning about wire EDM.